What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new playthrough. Now, if you remember, I did a playthrough of this game, well, a demo of this game, right, during the Next Fest. It was called No, I'm Not Human. If I recall correctly, something was happening to Earth, right? And humans could not go out during the day because the sun would kill them or something like that. And they can only go out at night, but the problem is there are other things out there at night that looks human but aren't necessarily human. What is typing effect? What? You could use the gamepad with this? But I do have mouse and keyboard, but I'm just checking for, you know, I gotta check for it every single game, you know. But apparently this is the full version of the game, so hopefully what I'm planning to do here is figure out exactly what it is that's going on in this universe. But yeah, you can't go out at night because there are creatures out there that look human but are not, that are called visitors. And these beings prey on humans and animals, really. And so the humans have to have to stick together for the most part, you know? So, it is, I think it's $13 on Steam. Oh wow, look at this. Let me shut up and let them cook. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but we can't. But what can you do, right? Oh, nah. Alright. I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. I have no idea what's going on. Well, I played the demo, so I kind of have some idea what's going on. Wait a minute here. Mouse sensitivity is way too, hold on, let me see what putting it all the way up will do. No. Okay, that's better. No, I don't want to smoke. Can I use the phone? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as ever was. So let me level with you. I came here for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. Now, again, and I probably mentioned this in the demo too, but I don't remember, so I'll say it now. There is, well, scientists are saying that eventually the sun will explode and destroy everything in the solar system, but they say it's like millions upon millions of years from now. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Yes, I only had these two options before. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Well, why didn't you send him to me and look after your wife and kid? Like, real talk, if this was me, I'd be like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you go over there and check on my neighbor right quick? You know what I'm saying? Because he shouldn't be alone. But I'm not going to leave my wife and kids with my friend while I go check on you. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. And let me guess, his neighbors are over here, right? Your neighbor's house stands alone. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Which is what I'm about to be right now. Breaking news. At 6:26 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the distance evokes anxious thoughts. If someone could just explain what's going on. Sound like I heard the radio playing just now. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue. Okay. Press, okay. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No. It's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No. That guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. What does that say? Come, I can save. I think the kitchen is in here. I was wrong. One of the magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What? So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? Yeah, you haven't explained this. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 118-141. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Hold on. Did it actually save his number or? Okay, it did. Okay, I'm about to say because I already forgot it. Wait, can I? I cannot dial 911. Alright, then I guess I'll take a beer and head to bed. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. Can't use the radio. In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like this family is waiting for him to come back home. Hey bro, go back home to your family, you feel me? Like, real talk. Oh, there go the kids that are out there. Loneliness and isolation, man. Who's at the door, man? Oh, hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my dad after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Bleh, it's so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then they go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. I'm scared out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. So just as he leaves, somebody else pulls up? Are you serious? Can I come in? Bro, I can't even see you. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone here found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is messed up sometimes, you know? So what do you say? My good man, can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? Last time I kicked him out. Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone that didn't like me. Who knows who it was? Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Alright, I kicked him out last time. So, thank you. Oh, I made a mistake. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. Look at that smile. This dude is definitely a visitor. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I shouldn't promise anything. I gotta let somebody else in now so that the visitor can eat him and not me. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. I pity you already. At one point, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Fine, come on in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. So I done let 2 people in my house, and there's already a third. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or abandoned us. But now I just want to lie down and pray and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and find my kids. Sure. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Yeah, you said that in the demo too, and well, we all know what happened there. Doesn't seem to be anybody else at the door. I can't call anyone. So if no one else knocks, I guess I'll go on to bed. I let 3 people in my house, the super tall guy. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights, has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encounter an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down the store, but with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 292-249 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Why does he never want to look out the window? Alright, let's see. Yes, I am a human. It's simple. You send your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just sent your photo to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Interesting. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better not. Oh, this is the long guy? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. What? You used to hit grass with sticks? Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they... I need to test you. Well, wait, well, from the demo, unless something changed from the demo, I know that the kid and the mom are good. So, the weird shoulder girl, I can check her too. I need to check you for something. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Ugh. Pretty yellow, right? So, get lost with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Wait. How did you know that was what I needed to check? Oh, the kid is actually here now. It's stuffy in here. Lady! Are you serious? You okay here with... How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written in their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Yeah, I don't need to check you. Cucumber Day 2? It's nobody here. Did I let anybody else in? I don't think so, no. I need to check myself. Wait, are you saying I could be a visitor? I'll risk it. Hold on, wait a minute, before I do that. Can I call? Let me do 292. I got people here. I need to get some groceries in here, you know what I'm saying? Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca? 1 can of coffee, please. Give me a can of coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow. Tomorrow night? Alright, let me call my neighbor. My neighbor! If you know where that's from, shout outs. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Are you taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can you do? What else can I do? Got any other questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. For rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. Got any other questions? How many signs did it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to shambles. Got any other questions? Nah, I'm good. Take care. You too, I think. Alright. Oh, wait. I still got 1 energy left. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet look, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Then he what? What did he do? How dare you leave the story right there? Yeah, let me check my own teeth, cause they're not yellow, but they're not perfect either, so I should be good. Smokers will kill for these. What could he have done though, I wonder. Oh, so they're out playing. You see the neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Alright, I'm coming. Never seen him before. Hi. 4S delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. But how's somebody supposed to know when the apocalypse is coming? Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay for tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept the delivery? I guess I ain't got no choice. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Sure, buddy. Sure. Haven't seen you before either. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What in the world is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Yeah. Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus? Or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need a lot of firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out here? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People taking stuff on their fellow man, talking stuff on their fellow man. Harshen mellows. What? With all this doom and gloom. After all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. I disagree. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Well, you give me no vibe that you're messed up. So, yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Now, wouldn't it be interesting? Wouldn't it be interesting if someone actually made a movie out of this game? I sense the energy here is stagnant. You know, lady, you can't be human. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the fifth house. I see it all so clearly. The sun and Leo? You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69, like two circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. A what? Hold on. Like, seriously, bro, what is this lady talking about? A Capricorn? I'm a Capricorn? You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. No. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. You know what? Why not? Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. You just said it was a bunch of negative energy, lady. And who is this in this picture? Did someone else just knock? Hey kid, how are things holding up round your neck of the woods? I ain't from round here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town? I just needed a place for my bones. Wait, hold on. Here in town, I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid. Ever since this business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. You want to hunt visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't. Let one go. It'll be right back to tear your throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. I mean, alright, come on in, bro. Looks like you've already got the tarot lady here, kid. I could smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. You're like living on the edge? What? Wait, the tarot card lady has blood on her hands? Is she So basically what he's saying is I can either take him or the tarot lady. Well, just like I told the old lady in the demo, bro. Look, I can't make them leave because you're not comfortable. If you're not comfortable with them being in here, you should leave. Maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my throat before morning. I tell you, I'll leave no varmint standing. Just you watch, kid. Yeah. So how exactly do I save again? Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Hold on. I will be right back. Actually, let me finish this and then I'll be right back. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated FEMA, as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the signs help identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of visitors. But in our hand of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I just I realized since I can do controller support, I don't necessarily need mouse and keyboard. So, let us continue. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call your experts immediately on 777460. They'll cast out evil spirit, cleanse your body of the aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Sure, buddy. Lady, where's your kid? It was so stuffy in here. It's so stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Alright. You have nothing. Let me check the kitchen. Nothing for me that way. Let me check in here. Oh, nah. Is this the big dude? What? The big dude that was in here is gone. I hope this will all end soon. What happened? What happened next back at your house? Yeah. After that man set me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. What? And in the background I heard cheers and laughter and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran, never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? Good question. I don't remember. I have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then that's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Man, chill out. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Yeah, I need to check something. Cause somebody died. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay, I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever there? I'm so nervous, I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. I mean, they look pretty white. They look pretty white. So, did I fit the description? Let me check one other thing first. Sup, dude? Hey, listen. First of all, your skin is purple. What were you doing before the cataclysm? Bro, I was just chilling, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV show loops the same thing. Panic, commercials, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that, boy. Fun never ends. And Fun Town, booyah. There's something wrong with you. One of y'all, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't that man say that you let the tarot lady in there and she has blood on her hands? Bruh. You're evil. Want a reading? No, I need to check you. Oh darn, I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Let me see your hands. Well, go ahead and look at them. But do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. You can't be serious. You're going to shoot me for having splinters from my precious dream catchers, no less? What you gotta say? I once spent all night putting out splinters after the ritual. It hurt, but each one was like a lesson from the universe. No, I'm out of energy. How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say? If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Listen, I guarantee you, tomorrow morning, I'm going to kill you. Alright? If you don't kill me first, tomorrow morning I'm going to kill you. And I'm going to check you. Hey, I'm going to check you tomorrow. And first I'm going to kill her. But if you... Wait a minute. So can I check... Well, I don't need to check my nails. I'm stuck. That must have been a glitch. Alright, so can I call somebody? Let me call the neighbor. Wait a minute. Let me do 000451. That's 451. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What about the nails? Go back over. I don't need to go to the phone. Go back over. Alright. I can't respond, bro. I cannot respond. Okay, so apparently there are some glitches with the controller. Yeah, my controller is... Yeah, there's some glitches with the controller apparently. Let me plug in my... I'm gonna plug in the mouse and the controller. Well, unfortunately that did not work either. I kid you not, like I can't. Mouse is not responding. Yeah, there's something, there's some type of glitch going on. Okay, it's at the 1 and it won't go past the 1. I can't press escape. I can't press anything. Alright, hold on. I will be right back. Alright, y'all. So, as you know, the game glitched out. I could not respond using the controller, right? And as you can see, it erased my entire game. It erased everything, bro. It erased my whole save file. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here. And basically what I'm gonna do for the next video is I'm gonna just make all the same choices I made before while I still remember them. And I guess it'll have to be from there, you know. But this is unfortunate. I don't know what happened. I clicked on the phone and called FEMA, and for some reason, the instead of going on the number pad, instead of going on the answers, the cursor went over to the phone, and I could not respond to anything. So yeah, that's unfortunate. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Unless they come back in a different order, I'm just gonna make the same choices I made before, let the same people in I let before, up until I get back to that point with FEMA, and go from there. You know, that was unfortunate, but yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.